fundamental analysis. Before I start my fundamental analysis, this is very short, brief, and easily understandable. I would like to give the people that finished the whole of price action with me a little advice. Price action is broader than what we did. Price action is, I just gave you the ground. Like, I don't want you guys to stress yourself like we did while learning trading. Yeah, the thing that is useful, that is going to help you. That's what I gave. Very simple and precise. Kumanima, I'm not using anything outside what I taught you. Like I promised, I'm going to be teaching exactly what I'm using. That's my promise, and that's what I'm teaching. The second thing I want to tell you is the technical analysis. You learned technical analysis. Forex is not like school that maybe you learn it today, and maybe a day to test, you revise and enter exam, and you go and you pass every exam. Wallahi, you have to be looking at the forex market every single day. Wallahi, you have to be looking at the forex market every single day. I'll repeat the last thing I always used to say. There are two phases of learning. There's a learning from a mentor, and there's learning from the market. Every trader, no matter the millions or billions of dollars you are making, you're a student of the market. One day the market is going to teach you. I sent you my trade for this month, 11 days into the month. I didn't lose. I lost just one trade throughout the month. But that doesn't mean I'm perfect. Like, there is a week that will come, I'll lose all my trades. But there is a week that will come, I'll win all my trades. That's why you need to have what? A good risk-reward ratio. If you have risk-reward of 1:3, go on a trade, you have 1:3. If you lost 2 trades and you win 1 trade, you have to lose 3 trades for you. Like, you have to, if you lose 3 trades and you win 1 trade, meaning you are equal. Meaning what? If you win 2 trades, you have half a, like, I don't know how to explain this. If you're risking $10 per trade, for example, a week have 5 days: Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday. And those are the days that the markets are open. Right? Then Monday, I won a trade. Tuesday, I lost. Wednesday, I lost. Thursday, I lost. I lost 3 days of trades. And then I won my trade on Friday. I won 2 days and I lost 3 days. Right? I have 1:3 in all my trades. And I'm risking $10, meaning I'm winning $30. Since it's 1:3. My 2 profit days, I made $60. And my 3 loss days, I lost what? $30. Meaning what? I still ended the week with a profit of what? $30. Even though I lost more trades than winning trades. But I ended with a profit of 50% of, with 50% profit. So you need to have a very good RR. It's very and extremely important. If you have very good risk-reward ratio, see, you lose 10 trades, you just do 2 trades and you cover up for that loss. That's the uses of RR. You need to be visiting the market all the time and see exactly what I'm telling you all the time. All right, fundamental analysis. Fundamental analysis is not that you come into the market, you spot head and shoulder, you spot support and resistance, you spot this and you spot that. No. Fundamental analysis is, in short, for forex traders, is news. This is not, it's not only buyers and sellers that move the market. What if the exchange rate of dollar increased today? What if this is dollar DXY? This is dollar. Let me even tell you. This dollar, you can see US dollar index. This is dollar chart. Dollar that you are seeing, that dollar will increase to 1,000. This is the chart. If you can analyze this chart, you are going to go. I'm going to teach you how to analyze this chart in what? My advanced class. If you can analyze this chart, you know that, oh, dollar is going to increase, dollar is going to come down. I know that one. I don't have time for that. Fundamental analysis is news, like, is what is going on in the country, have particular pair. For example, America is USD. If there is news today on currency, dollar news on currency, it news today on that USD currency. Listen very carefully now. One thing must happen. It's either that currency is going to increase in value or decrease in value. And there's always currency news at least for each currency 2, 3, 4, 5 times in a month. And in any currency, whenever there is going to be a news, it either that currency increase in value or decrease in value. Right? Whenever you see a Mahawkati move like this, look at this move, look at this long bullish candle. Have you ever seen a candle like this? This is what we call news. How can you catch this bullish candle and you know that it's going to go bullish and you make a lot of money or a hell lot of money? All right, that's what leads us to this. First of all, everyone should know this site. This is where you mostly see your forex news, so you know what is happening. This is how you do your fundamental analysis. You come, you type what forexfactory.com. Look at it, because I used to enter often. I already have it, forexfactory.com. You go. After going into forexfactory.com, let me just open it. I already have it open. This is what you see when you open it. This is exactly what you are going to see. This place where I'm in, you can see today, December 11th, Monday, December 11th. Look at, there is a news on USD, a news on AUD, right? This news is by 7:01 p.m. This news is by 11:20, which is going to be coming up 11 by the day. This is the next news that is happening 11:20. All right, let me show you something. Let me bring out everything. Let me bring out everything so that you guys can understand. All right. When you go to your phone, I know you guys can be watching my video and be typing and be checking your phone. Please do so if possible. When you have your phone with you and you come inside the Forex Factory, you can see this place. This is where you are interested in. This place. This place. You can see the time of the news, the pair of the news, the impact of the news, the details of the news, and the results of the news. There's all these things. The first thing here I want to explain is it varies with color. If you see a red news, this is a high impact news. This type of red news is the one doing this bad move. It will move 100 pips. It will move how many pips? It will move the market very well. This is what the red news. I have to reapply that nonsense. The red news, followed by the orange one. This one that is almost golden in color. This one, more gold color. Look at this USD. It's also a medium impact news. Medium impact news. All these yellow ones, they don't even mostly move the market. That's why I come to this filter, this place I'm on. I click on filter and I remove these two. I don't want to see them because they're not important. All right. I also remove this CNY because I don't trade CNY pair, and I apply my filter. So I'll be seeing only my high impact news and my medium impact news. This high impact news moves the market a lot. High impact news. This medium impact news moves the market what? A little bit. You see this Forex Factory. This is my fame. I watch movies a lot, but if I wake up in the morning, this is the first thing I do before I even go into my reading view. Do my fundamental analysis. Look at which news is going to happen today. Oh, karpe kaza akwai news kaza. When you are in a trade and the for news comes, if you want to trade fundamental analysis, fine. If you don't want to trade fundamentally, then you exit the trade, because what, the market can change direction and you see a very big bearish candle, a very big bullish candle coming out. All right. What I want you to understand in this place now is, let me go to the whole week. This week, apply settings. Is everything that is going to be happening this week? All right. Look at this now. Look at tomorrow's news. This is Tuesday, December 12th. By 8 a.m. in the morning, we have GBP news. And the news is what? High impact, meaning we are expecting it to move the market a lot. All right. This is a medium impact news. This time, 2 news on GBP are going to happen. So by 8 a.m. tomorrow, I would like to see the market moving. You understand? Having a very massive move, massive bullish move, massive bearish move. And then by 2:30 p.m., this is the news I'll be trading tomorrow. You have the USD news, which is what? Core CPI CPI. We just call it CPI. Call it over CPI that I know. By 2:30, there's going to be this mad move in the market. All right. So let me tell you, or let me show you what everything means here. I'm not going to be stressing you by reading news. No. They guarantee everything you need. That's what I'm going to be telling you. All right. You come. There's the news. This actual where I'm on, because they haven't released the news yet. Yet you will not see anything on this actual. If the news is 2:30, immediately 2:30, they will release this news, and that's when the market will make a mad move. I will change to my phone when I'm done explaining, and I'll show you the news I traded. I traded the news. You can see how the candle is moving. All right. We have a high impact news tomorrow. 3 high impact news. Okay. How would you know that the market is going to be bullish or the market is going to be bearish after the news release? You can never know before the news release. But what? After the news release. All right. When you come, for example, let me come here. I click on this USD, and this is what it's showing me. There was this USD news July 12, 2023, August 10, 2023, September 10, 2023, November 14, and then it's going to happen December 12. All right, this actual is shown because this news, the previous one happened November 14, 2023. The actual, it was bearish, 0.2%. You can see it's red. The down one is 0.3%. It's black. It is neutral. It doesn't have any impact. It wasn't bullish. It wasn't bearish. You can see this green one, 0.3%. It was what? Bullish, right? It was bullish. This one, you can see it was neutral. This one, it was bearish. I hope you guys understand. This is the simplest point of trading, fundamental analysis. You don't have to stress your life. This one means it's bearish. USD was bearish since it was USD news. USD is neutral, USD is bullish, USD is neutral, and USD is what? Bearish. All right, let's go to the chart. Let me show you something. I have to type down now. Your if the news was released and the USD is bearish, meaning you see red, immediately the news was released and USD is bearish. Take note of the pair USD, meaning what? Pairs like USD JPY and USD CAD, pairs like this are going to be what? They are going to be bearish also, because the quote currency here is USD. USD is starting this. So if the USD news is bearish, pairs like this are also going to be bearish. But if the USD is still bearish, we have pairs like GBP USD. USD is coming behind, meaning USD now is now the what? Is the base currency. I mean the quote currency. Oh, and Euro USD. A lot of them, NZ USD, a lot of pairs. All these ones are going to be what? All these ones are going to be bullish because USD is coming behind them. Just what I want to understand of fundamental analysis. If the news was released and USD is bearish, how is USD bearish? Is what I'm showing you. After the release of the news, this actual 0.2%, this 0.2% is red. You can see USD is bearish after the news release. Meaning what I'm expecting a very big bear candle in pairs like USD JPY, the one starting with USDK now. But I'm expecting a bullish candle to come out, the ones in which USD is the quote currency. Just try to understand the little concept. Wallahi, fundamental analysis is very, very easy. I will show you the tactics I use in trading fundamental analysis. Period. That's everything we are going to be discussing for today. This USD news, I'm using it as example. This tomorrow news I'll be taking. I'm showing you the previous one. I'm showing the previous one. Last month, there was CPI news, November 14, a currency news, 0.2%. It was bearish. Because it was bearish, if the news was released and USD was bearish, it's bearish, then all pairs starting with USD are going to be bearish. And let me move this down. And pairs starting with in which the USD is the second pair, like GBP USD, Euro USD, it's going to be bullish, it's going to be opposite to them. Let me give you one more example because today I'm not. Look at GBP now. Let me click on this GBP news. This place is where I want to see the details. Look at this GBP news. GBP was what? Bearish. The last trade, November 14, 2023, it was bearish. October 24, it was bearish. Okay. GBP was bearish. So what does this mean? Let me type also. If GBP is bearish after the news release, meaning I will have pairs like GBP USD, those starting with GBP USD, GBP CAD, GBP NZD, GBP JPY. All these pairs are going to be what? Bearish also, because GBP is starting them. And then other pairs are having GBP as their what? As their second pair, like what? You have a lot of them. USD GBP, Euro GBP. A lot of them. They are going to be what? Bullish. Anyone. This is the simple concept you have to put at the back of your mind. All these things are just simple things that you have to make them part of you for you to see success in this your trading journey. Wallahi, you have to, everything have to become part of you. Like you just see the market. When you are seeing the market, it shouldn't be looking like jargons. When we started this class, I know everybody is looking like this thing as if it's still nonsense. But now everybody knows all these things. Let me be sober light. Especially me that is making it very simple for you. This the only thing I want you to understand in fundamental analysis. The only thing. One more example, because I feel like I still have to give a little more example. Okay, so let's go to Wednesday news. Always check the market for news. Look at this FOMC. Kai alami akwai FOMC ran Laraba. Uban manipulation kenan. Ga PPI. So if you wake up in the morning, click on your Forex Factory if you are trading. Enter your forexfactory.com, forexfactory.com, and what? Check news 8 a.m. GB. If you want to trade the news, fine, you are good to go. If you don't want to trade the news, don't at that time because the market might end up stopping you out. USD 230 have PPI news. That one was CPI. This one is PPI. 8 p.m. I have FOMC. All these red ones are high impact news that are going to badly move the market. Right? Let's take the previous one. Let me take this FOMC news. It doesn't have actual. It doesn't have actual. It's actual at that, only neutral. All right. This is PPI. November 15, 2023. Last month. It was bearish. It was also a USD news. It was bearish. I don't think a bearish one anymore. October 11, 2023, it was bullish. USD was bullish. All right, let me go to my chart. Let me show you another thing. Since USD was bullish, the news release. Since USD was bullish, what am I expecting? Then pairs like what? USD JPY, USD CAD, I wrote YSD, and the rest are going to be what? They are going to be bullish also. They're going to be firing up. This is how to spell bullish. They are going to be bullish since USD was bullish. And then you can see what? And since making other pairs like GBP, USD, even gold, XAU, USD, since USD is the second pair, making them go what? Bearish. It will make them go bearish. It's just quite the opposite. I think with this, everyone has understood how to go into the market, how to understand your fundamental analysis. This is the simplest explanation I can give. Click on your Forex Factory, check where there is news. The first thing, yes, there is news by 8:10. 8 o'clock, I'm not going to trade. Or yes, I want to trade the news. Oh, I don't want to trade, I want to trade the news. Is there a high impact news? Check this place. Red is high impact. Golden color, it's medium impact. Anything below that, there's silver. Silver means bank holiday. Quarter is like there's no news. It doesn't have impact. The yellow too doesn't have any impact. Very low impact. So the red ones, that's why I come to this filter place. I filter my own. See, I remove them. There's yellow, there's silver. I leave only the red and the medium impact. And I apply my filter. Because the other ones doesn't do anything to the market. They don't do anything to the market. Check the impact of the news. After checking impact of the news, know the time of the news. Don't go into the market at that time, or you can go into the market if it's the news that you want to trade. All right. You now check. For those that want to be reading news, you can check the previous, what happened in the previous news or anything. Or this PPI, for example, let me click on it. The details of the news and come. What do I want to see? The usual effect. For me, that's the only thing I read. Actual greater than forecast. It is good for currency, meaning what is going to move the market extremely well. There's the ones that you see more hawkish than expected. Those are the risky news. Those news can make you go broke, and those news can make you go rich. 500 times more volatile than gold. Let me show you them. The one I trade on Friday. I know most of you saw my status. I was NFP. Instead of me to catch something better, I caught the 2 pip spots. Let me show you. It was on Friday. I think this is Friday. This non-farm employment change, NFP. This NFP, that non-farm employment change. People are sending me Nigerian police force. Non-farm employment change. This is NFP news. This is the most volatile news in Forex. It happens Friday of the beginning of every month. What did you see for this US? Actual was released. It was what? Bullish, bullish, bullish. Bullish, bullish, bullish. Meaning what? Any pair standing with USD Kaza, USD Kaza, USD JP, or USD Kaza Kaza, they are going to be what? Bullish. But anyone that is starting with GBP, then USD, Euro, then USD, XAU, gold, then USD is what? It's going to be bearish. Let's go to the chart and identify this for ourselves. Let's use gold. You should remember, put it at the back of your mind that the news on Friday was what? It was bearish. It was bullish. The news was bullish. Meaning what? I'll be expecting gold to be what? Bearish. Let's check on Friday. Check the date. This Friday. I think this Friday. What was the time for the news? I think the news was 2:30. The news was 2:30. Meaning in my own time, I'll be seeing something like, since I'm using New York time for my trading view, it's -5. Meaning I'll be seeing 9 around 9:30. My own should be 9:30. Let's trace down. Sorry, is it 8:30 or 9:30? It should be 8:30. It should be 8:30. Let me change my time for this. Let's just use the normal time. Look, I'm using New York time because that's the time I usually use. I can see Lagos, right? Let me use Lagos time. Lagos, so I can identify easily. Where is 2:30? All right, this was the candle for the news. This was the candle. This red candle was the candle for the news. I told you it's going to be bearish. Look at where I put my mouse. Chase down. Friday, 8th December, 2:30, 14:30. That's 2:30. How many pips does this USD move down? This candle was the news for the candle news. Let's calculate the pips. This is gold from the top of this place to the bottom of this red candle. It moved from 2028.779 to 2015.925. This is over 130 pips. For gold, it is 1,300 pips. So you can see, if you sell the market in this little news, you'll have made millions of dollars. But what if you were buying? If you don't chop it, you will chop it yourself. So that's why you avoid news, or except if you want to intentionally trade the news. I just give you an example of what happened on Friday. Since USD was bullish from the news we saw, Since USD was bullish, look at it, it was bullish. Then XAUSD is going to be bearish, GBPUSD is going to be bearish, but USD JPY, USD CHF, USD anyone card is going to be what? Bullish. That's the little thing I can explain on this fundamental analysis. Always take note of the time for your trade. So I want to be changing the connection to my phone, share the screen with you guys so I can show you how I used to do my fundamental analysis. But before that, let me look for the video I want to show you. I have to look for the video first. Let me not Mubashir, please on your mic. I sent you that video, but it was short. I didn't send you the complete video.
Yeah, it didn't send you the complete.
Video was over, the video was over 8 minutes. Then I trading on the news.
Short version in Katuru.
Yeah, no, not the news. It was Friday, right? It was November NFP news. It wasn't December. December won't happen this Friday. November. So now I do by date at a chat in Amazon then. And I do by date then. November, cool. I've seen it. All right. I want to show you guys how you can trade the news and how I'll just give you little ideas to like trade the news if you want to, because no one knows where the news is going. That's the truth. No one knows. I just know fundamental analysis, but little ideas of how we can trade the news. That's what I'll be sharing with you. All right. Let me connect to my phone. Right. I don't know if you guys can my screen. Can you guys see my screen? Identify if you can see my screen so we can go ahead. Let me just show you how you can do it. All right. So how you trade the news is I don't have any demo account with me, but I'll try and show you. I'll try and show you with my competition account. I have this December competition account I'm trading.
Mahmoud.
This one.
Mahmoud.
Now?
Ba ma gani na ce.
Ban ji ba?
Ba ma gani.
You guys cannot see my screen. Ya ce min yana sharing screen din.
Amma kuma baya nuna.
To, ni ban san me matsalan ba.
Ƙara gwadawa.
Yanzu fa?
Shiru.
Ba ka gani? I don't think I can. If it's not share gaskiya na ba share. It's not sharing gaskiya. It's not sharing. I don't know if I can show you then. Like I have to show you live so you can see. It's not sharing. I can see. To kowanne zafi. Wannan ta na je mun canja ta ba za a canja din ba. Wallahi it's not sharing. How are we supposed to do it then? How? But my screen is not. My phone screen is not sharing. Yeah. Let me connect to system and come back to phone again. Maybe. But you can see my system bar.
Yes, we can see that.
Let me try the phone again. It's not sharing. But it's not sharing. No, again. All right. I'll just make it to explanation then. Don't worry. I'll just make the explanation on system. Actually, like I said, no one knows how to trade the news. Some people use chart patterns because they just see chart pattern forming, and sometimes news go come, it go spoil the market. Sometimes news go come, it go they yara muku kaswa. All right, but let me show you how I literally use few ideas to trade the news. Like I've traded the news more than 5 times in school, so the people in my school have they might not know how I did it, but I used to trade news in school. I don't miss news like as far as the time to make the money comes. What you do is just work. All right. This news was clearly 230, 14:30, right? This news was 4:30, 2:30. You can see I'm writing the time for you. This time was 2:30. So when I come, what I'll do is I'll pick up my phone. What I used to do. The candle, this is the news candle, and I'm in a 5 minute chart. Meaning this candle was formed in 5 minutes. I can come to my reading. I'll just go direct to my MT5. When I'm trading news, I don't even check trading view at all. Enter my MT5. That's where I place my trades. I enter my forex factory using your phone and system. You can use your phone alone, it's going to be very difficult. This news was for it's 2:30. By 2:25, I'm set. I'm set with what? One, I'm in my forex factory waiting for the actual to be released. Waiting for this actual to be released. And I'm also in my chart looking at what my MT5, looking what the news is trying to do. I do two things. I don't actually know how to trade the news. I'm telling you, I use IS. What I do is I come and do the chart is moving like this. The chart is here before 40 because immediately 2:30 you see something is the market will be like this. Before it now go boom, it will form this candle like this. It will go down. That's what happened. It will go up. At that particular time, what I do, I'll calculate if the market is here, I'll calculate 10 pips up and 10 pips down, or 5 pips, 10 pips up and 10 pips down. Here at the up, I'll come here 5 pips or 10 pips above where the market is. That is here now, it's 2 minutes to the start. I'll place what we call what? Buy stop. I'll put it here, just above this place. Then I'll come here again. I'll place what we call it. So I'll stop. I'll place SL. Their SL will be the same thing because if the market, this is my SL for both. Let me make it thick. Let me make it black. This is my SL. Because if the market buys and it comes up like this, immediately, because it's a continuation. I taught you this. Buy stop is a continuation. If the market is going up, my trade will automatically trigger and I'll automatically be in profit. You understand what I'm trying to say? And if the market is coming down, look at this sell stop at least. Meaning what? This red candle that will come, I'll automatically be in profit. And I'll place SL for both. I can place my TP at 40, 50 pips, depending on the type of news. If it's core PPI, core CPI, I can place 50 pips. NFP, I can place 70 pips, 100 pips. FOMC, I can place 40 pips, 50 pips, depending on the type of news. All right, I place my buy stop and sell stop. One of them is going to trigger. because this move mostly in one direction, even though sometimes there's explanation in news that you are going to use a hell lot of money. So when I place this, anyone that comes, it triggers it. If it's going up, it triggers. If it's going down, it what? It triggers. This is exactly how I trade the news. No different. I place buy stop, I place sell stop, I place SL for both in the middle. If it's going up, my trade will trigger and I'll buy. Then immediately after the news time is released, I've placed my buy stop and sell stop 2:30 sharp. I don't want to know the one that trigger. I will minimize and go to my forex factory. These values are going to be released at that particular time. I'll be looking at the markets. Is it bullish? Is it bearish? If it's all bullish like this, all of them were bullish. Meaning what? I'm trading gold, I'm on gold. Meaning what? My gold is going to be bearish. Since my gold is going to be bearish and my sell stop has been triggered, I can hold the trade. I know that the market will be going down eventually. Look at the market will be going down. See, if you hold this place, from this place, come this place, and you are using standard lot, you don't turn millionaire from here each year. You can see the use of, after placing it 2:30 sharp, I'm not even looking at the one that was triggered. I have to come here because immediately 10 seconds after 2:30, you'll be seeing this actual is going to be released. If it's released that sell stop was triggered and this place is now bearish, meaning what? Gold is going to be bullish, just cancel sharp before you even lose your account or lose a whole lot of money. But if it's colliding, if it's coinciding, I can hold my trade. I can hold. All right, that's how I traded news, and I know this is the easiest analysis I would have taught. We don't have to do anything like sentimental analysis. I would have gone and started all this. No, I'll just take technical analysis and fundamental analysis. Fundamental is very important for everything. You have to go to your forex factory every time. See, on my system, if you come here, if you place F, it's forex factory that will come outside. If you press T, it's trading view that you see. That's the only thing I do. Those are my most frequent things I just check. I hope all of you have understood the concept here. And this, my screen is not actually sharing on phone. I will have shown you a trade I took. I don't know if you guys can see. I will have turned my screen like this so that you guys will see it. But let me try. I don't know if you guys can see me very well. I want to show you one of the news I traded. Just last month actually. I want to show you how the news is moving. Can you see the big candle? Look at the green candle that was forming. Very long candle, and it keeps going up. Look at how the money is printed. Look at the green candle. Look at it.
You can see
Just
it.
look at it. Can you see the candle? The candle. Can you see $800? $800. This is the candle, and this is how the candle is forming. Very big candle. You guys saw it back. All right, I think that's all for today's class. And wallahi, the advice I gave in the beginning of the class is what you are supposed to hold. That's the truth. The advice I gave in the beginning of the class, that's what you are supposed to hold.
I have a
Wallahi,
question.
energy.
When you're trading news, for example, they say the news is going to drop 2:30. Is it at that 2:30 that you place your trade, and can you only, is it going to be in that, like, that time zone from 2:30
2:30.
to 40?
If the news is 2:30, you have to place your trade by 2:28. Because 2:30, if you press by, you go because the market is too volatile at that
Oh,
particular time. by
Okay.
228. I know you are not a professional in placing trade. Like you cannot place within 1 second. Place a trade in 2 seconds. I know you cannot do that. But like maybe it have to take you typing the value. You don't even have to type any value for me. When I'm placing my trade, I just pick up my line. I know how I'll just put it in 3 seconds. But I place my trade 30 seconds before the news. I put my buy stop, put my sell stop, my SL tap. Anyone that trigger, I check for the actual place that it's going. Is it bullish? Is it bearish? I know when to cancel and I know when to hold the news. That's everything about fundamental analysis. It's only in my advance that I'm going to teach you maybe how um how fundamental analysis will help you in your analysis. Because we are going to be starting our advanced on Thursday. And the only advice I'm going to give you, especially you have attended both my class and you have to like drop if you're attending an advanced class, everything works in the forex market, every strategy works, candlestick pattern works, chart pattern works, support and resistance works, trend line works, price action works. But if you see all my analysis, I don't use anything like let me check whether my analysis is still here. I don't use anything like price action. Not that I don't know price action, but for my trade, you never see anything like price action. What I automatically use is what I know in my. Maybe I cancel the trade. All right, this was my today's trade. Oh, sorry. This was today's trade. But my network for the market is. I took the trade in 1 minute chart. So you have to like. That's only when I'll tell you that this is how you use news or this is how news is supposed to be used. This was my today's trade. I sent it to this. This is what we'll be going through like in my advanced class. Like I'm surprised that my advanced student doesn't even like none of them could answer like this question. Some of them have been traders for some time. Like they just came to the class so that they clarify some things and they can't answer this question. Whether I'm alive, I'm Ahmad is guy. Ahmad Bayan. This and everything was I see everything was here. Everything I've taught them is here. Everything that London open this my time. I see so bullets. This also at that time. I know I've saw them cities over this is my great gap. This my anything my favor, my Asian loan, my favor, my structure, my DC. I go long. Look at it because I know there's going to be a reversal here. The market is going to come down from this place. So my take profit here. I got my take profit, the market reversed. Wallahi, the on the year. So it's only in this advanced ICT class that I'm going to tell you that the news is going to help you in your trade. Especially on my Saturday class, I'm going to deal with advanced students. So the ones we are doing beginner class with, we are going to be like continuing. We are starting our advanced class on Thursday. Tomorrow, everybody should be here. We'll be talking about risk management. Let me tell you what trading is. Naparuko. 10% of trading is learning. Sorry, I'm telling you the truth. Learning, all this process that you think you are learning and the market is giving you SO, all this process is learning and it's just 10%. 40% of trading is psychology and 50% of trading is risk management. That is what your RR. That's the same thing I was telling you. See, if I do one profit today, I'll have to hit 10 SL before that profit go. So how do you expect me to hit 10 SL? Am I mad? Impossible. Sorry to say, impossible. I cannot hit 3 SL Madikera. So, but you have to have that good risk reward ratio. This trade I took, this trade you are seeing like this particular trade is 1 ratio. I think it's almost 1:4. 1 ratio. So I have 1:4 risk reward ratio. I have to hit 4 SLs for me to lose the money I made here. How am I supposed to hit 4 SL? So that's what I want to teach you. The pure truth. Risk management is 50% of trading. So it's one of the most important class. That's why I wanted to train the risk management and psychology skills before I go into advanced class. So risk management is what we are going to be doing. So inshallah. So for fundamental analysis, I hope everyone have understood, and I'll be dropping the video in after the class, inshallah. All right. We see you tomorrow. Thank you for attending.